Hi guys, this is Zach here from tradingwithzach.com. Boy, have I got a great trade alert for you guys. In fact, it's so good I'm going to put this out publicly on StockTwits, on Seeking Alpha, and on Who Trades. And in this video, I'm going to demonstrate to you how powerful technical analysis is and how reading the charts will take you to the promised land. It will tell you where bottoms are, it will tell you where tops are. You will learn how to trade whether the market goes up or down. So let's just dive straight into this alert on Tesla. So Tesla dropped yesterday at the open based on earnings, but I'm telling you here and now, this is a no-brainer buy. Let me show you why. Firstly, by looking at the weekly chart on the right hand side, we are into the 50 MA, the 50 moving average, which is moving higher. That's the first factor. Second factor for the trade is the fact that we have a doji on the daily chart on the left hand side. A doji normally indicates a change in direction. And the third factor is we've got this doji on volume. It's a giveaway, the fact that we've got this doji on high volume. Fourth factor, we've got this gap fill here. Let me put a circle in for you so you can see it. I'm going to zoom in. That is a gap fill. Price closed here on that day, and the next morning it opened up here. So let me put the line in to show you how that gap has now been filled. On that pierce, it pierced it and closed back above. Gap fills are, of course, levels of support, very strong levels of support. So we now have four factors. Fifth factor, Fibonacci retrace. Let's look at the weekly chart on the right-hand side. We can draw from the big pivot back at that major low of 2016. We've risen all the way up and made a higher month or so ago, and we have now come down into the 382 retrace. You can see it pierced it yesterday and went straight back above. That is our fifth factor. Now if I go all the way back, still looking at the weekly chart. In fact, let's turn this into a monthly chart. So now we'll look at the monthly chart. I'm going to drag the Fibonacci retrace to all the way to Tesla's all-time low in mid-2010. And we've taken it all the way up to the high. You can see we are now also into a massive 25% retrace, going back all the way from the low in 2010. That is the sixth factor for the trade. Do you think there's a seventh factor? Boy, oh boy, there certainly is. Let's look at the Fibonacci retrace again, but this time I'm going to hone in on the last pivot low of early in 2017. I think it was February or March this year. Look at what we're into. The 618 retrace. Of all the Fibonacci levels, the 618 is perhaps notoriously the strongest and the most highly regarded. So there you have it, a 7-factor trade. Now, those of you that are subscribers of tradingwithzach.com will know exactly what options we're going to be trading, because I've just put an alert out for you guys. And the upside I'm forecasting is between the $330 and $340, and that should happen pretty quickly in the coming days, certainly within the next week, 10 days, perhaps 2 weeks. We're going to get a big bounce up to the 330 or 340 level. There is a chance, even possibly, despite what you read in the news about Tesla, that this may even come back up towards the 370 level. Now, if there's one thing I want you guys to take away from this trade alert video, is the fact that I'm not looking at the news, I'm not looking at analyst reports, I'm not interested in any downgrades by any of the banks or analysts. I'm just looking at the charts. The charts will tell you everything you need to know. You just have to know how to read it. So you've got two choices when you take a trade. One is you can look at the charts and trust the charts, do what they tell you to do, or you can look at things like StockTwits. If we look at the sentiment reading here on the right, you can see 55% of the traders on StockTwits, on the StockTwits stream, are bearish. A majority of them are bearish. I'm in the bullish camp. I've just posted the alert here that I think is a no-brainer buy, and I'm going to upload this video to the top of the stream very, very shortly. But what I want you guys to take away is, who is right? Are the charts right, or do you follow the news and do you follow the majority of other traders? Now, if you found this trade alert fascinating, before I leave and bring this video to a conclusion, I want you guys to come over to my site, tradingwithzach.com. I want you to enter your email address in the bottom so I can keep in touch with you and send you more free trade alerts every so often. Of course, the real trade alerts with all the options we're trading are going to be reserved for paying members. But I want you to come on the site. We have a lot of resources on the site. One thing I also want you guys to take note of is our track record. which you can see here. We're doing so well at the moment. Here are all our option trades that we've done, and if you scroll down you can see our win ratio is 70%. 70% of the trades we're taking, we are walking away with a profit, or at the very least break even. So without further ado, come on to Trading with Zach. I look forward to seeing you guys on the charts.